Like when you're in elementary school and then one day you get like a stupid question from somebody and you're just like, why do I even want to answer that? But one time these kids were like, I remember these kids said to me, Pokemon's stupid, how does the Pokemon even fit in the ball? As if I'm the creator of Pokemon, because I'm not. I cannot answer that question. I just accept it's a Pokeball. I can tell you what you could have done instead of wasting my time with that question. I mean, for one, they could have made up some kind of stupid explanation on their own. I'll give you an example. Maybe that red energy that comes out of the ball turns them into some kind of weird soul and then brings them into this strange illusory or spiritual world where they hang out in the ball or something like that. It's not a scientific explanation that necessarily makes sense, but it is an explanation, and at least it showed me that you tried to think about it, even if it doesn't necessarily truly make sense. Or, they could have decided to do some scientific research and research the most scientifically equivalent thing, at least showing that they had effort and care. But I mean, come on. First of all, they tell me it's stupid. First, you're already telling me your conclusion that you think something is stupid, which tells me that even if I tried to put in the effort to tell you, I feel like you would kind of just be rude anyway, and I don't really feel like I would engage in any discussion that is actually productive, or at least fun and interesting. And let's be honest, if you can lie to your mom that you're sick so that you can avoid school, you could have made up some random theory. I'll give you an example. So when you do math and your teacher says you didn't show your work, you forgot to show your work, well, you don't put in the step-by-step effort that shows your teacher how you're thinking and your thinking process. How will they know where you went wrong if you have the answer wrong, or if you have a good thinking process, or if you know where you are step by step? Some people like to be like, oh my god, this genius can just come up with the answer, but everybody else, you need to be able to translate that information so that everybody else could understand where you're coming from. So if there is an error, that they can correct it. You just pose an answer and then have a conclusion already without even showing me that you were thinking or put any effort into it. How am I really supposed to assume that you had any passion or curiosity into it? That didn't come off as rude and dismissive. I don't mean to sound like a snob or whatever, or gatekeepy, at least during that time. Because from what I got from those kids, you have that vibe that you don't know if you should take them seriously, or if really they're just doing it to get some kicks and entertainment from you. Because you know how it is if you know how it is. To me, everyone has the ability to be creative. You can lie, you have that creativity somewhere. You can just make up some kind of arbitrary explanation, you have it. Even if it's not necessarily easy, everything is a skill to practice on and build and learn from. You just really have to make sure you're listening to yourself in that sense, or just try to question it. For example, I know the teacher said they didn't want me to draw in class, but I want to do it anyway. Why do I bring that up? Because you're going to do things that make people criticize you, and they are not going to like it. It will be your own exploration and expression. Why? Because I like doing whatever the heck I want. I believe in practicality of what works, but how do we make something work, but extend it so that not only is it functional, but also fashionable? How do we take something that works and make it even better? I'll try to give an example. Like when I'm watching a bad show or like some trash isekai thing, I think, oh hey, this does have some interesting elements. If there were parts of it that was fixed, this could be workable, rather than just being like, this thing is beneath me, why would I ever look at it? Just enjoy exploring the possibility. Sometimes exploring possibility will sometimes be scribbling on a page, hoping, oh yeah, that'll work out. Okay, bye.